As we come to you live on what has been a fantastic Veterans Day celebration here from Fort Benning, Georgia, we welcome you and thank you, all you veterans. It's the Visa Halftime Show. Terry Bradshaw.
Kurt Menefee.
It's the State Farm Postgame Show.
Let's do it.
This is the State Farm Postgame Show. It's halftime somewhere on the planet. I know. We've been here all day long. It has been a fun day. But, well, Jimmy, I don't know if we saw Washington coming. Especially they lost last week. They lose 3 offensive linemen, and then they come out and win today.
Yeah, you look at the Washington-Tampa game. I hear that NFL. Yeah, they're either 1 or 2 in the league as far as total offense. They had over 500 yards today and only scored 3 points. But with 25 turnovers for the year, 25 turnovers. That's why they're not winning. That's probably what's going to cost Cutter his job. Now, on the other side, Washington, not real flashy. Play solid defense. They don't turn it over. Don't score a lot of points, but that's how they got 6 wins, you know, scoring less than 20 points a game.
And I do believe, Jimmy, that eventually what's going to have to happen is Alex Smith is going to have one of those games where he carries this football team. 178 yards in this day and time, that's first half numbers,
right? Not
full game numbers. Eventually, they have got to open the offense up. I know they got a limited offensive line, but you know what? Still in all, with his athletic ability, they can mix in plays, and Gruden can fix that. He's a pretty sharp guy.
Right now, they're riding defense.
Yeah, absolutely riding their defense. But I do believe he's got to eventually step it up, and you need a big game from your quarterback before you get into the stretch run.
I'm wondering what's with you in the sunglasses.
Well, I got to tell you, I had my eyes operated on, and the sun is, my eyes are sensitive.
How long? Your Bears.
Yeah, you know, we knew we were going to find out a lot about the Bears and Mitchell Trubisky going into this 3-game stretch. We talked about it in the pregame. They had three division games in 12 days. They had Detroit today. They've got Minnesota on Sunday night. And the early game on Thursday on Thanksgiving versus Detroit again, which ought to be illegal. This offense is really evolving. You know, I said it kind of in joking in the pregame that they look a lot like Kansas City, and they have a lot of pieces that are maybe Kansas City light, but the way he's evolved as a quarterback, and Matt Nagy has this offense playing extremely well. The weapons, Robinson, Miller, Burton, Cohen, and Howard, they look a lot like Kansas City.
You know, Michael, Cleveland, I don't know if that was a shot that Baker Mayfield was taking at the previous offensive coordinator, but he certainly likes what's going on right now with the Browns.
You think it was a shot? I mean, you don't have to really read between the lines of what Baker Mayfield was saying. Playing against the Atlanta team with a lot to lose, with a lot of weapons, and not only offensively but defensively, they really stepped up today. And this is a team with a lot of talent, and I don't know if Greg Williams stays the coach. We'll see in the future, but that will be a hot coaching job for somebody out there.
It's worth saying John Dorsey's done a great job there as a GM. You talked about him in the pregame. He was responsible in many ways for a lot of the players that are in Kansas City. He's a pretty remarkable judge of talent.
When you heard Baker walk off the field, what did he say? He said one of the things, they don't run plays they don't like. Their coach and that is like smart. That is just simply smart, man.
Well, you know, Dallas, they ran all the plays they didn't like because Jimmy told them to. I'm just saying.
They do whatever
they didn't have that.